do the edging to make our tail feathers here, and we're going to be doing surface crochet. It's not hard, but it does take a little getting used to. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this out and then show you what we're going to do. Okay, so we've got our two pieces and we're going to put them with. Now if you look, you can see we've got nice clean circles, and then if we look on the back, it's kind of muddied. You can still see that there's circles, but this is the back side and then this is the front side. So we want them back to back, and we're going to sandwich them. And then the one that has the yarn still attached to it, I'm going to put on top. So how do we join this yarn that's still attached to make it workable? So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip this upside down, and I'm going to go in through both thicknesses with my crochet hook. So I'm going to go in the front two and the back two, and I'm going under all 4 loops, and I'm just going to grab the yarn and I'm going to bring it through so that I've got a hook on my I've got a chain on my hook. So now what I'm going to do is right at the base, I'm going to single crochet through both thicknesses again, and then I'm going to chain 1. Okay, so I went through both thicknesses and I chained 1. Now you're going to find a spot where you're going to again go through both thicknesses and then chain 1. So it's a single crochet through both thicknesses and then a chain 1, and we're going to do that all the way up. Okay. And just make sure that you do get both thicknesses on both sides. We're going to do one more in this side. And now what we're going to do is we're going to work 1 in each of the 9 stitches for our shell here. And that's 1 single crochet. Okay, so I have done 9 through the fan. Okay, now we're going to do 1 single crochet between the 2 shell stitches, and I'm just going to throw my tail out. Okay, and now we go back into our single crochet and then chain 1. So what we want to do is we're going to come down and we're going to go around all of these shells. Okay, so I kind of rotate my work to the side, and then you're going to go under, so the hook goes behind both thicknesses to pull up a loop and finish your single crochet. Chain 1, and now we go to the next one. So again, we go behind both of them. We're going to pull up a loop and finishing our single crochet. Chain 1. Again, go underneath both of them and chain 1. It does really help if you can lay it down, because then you can really, if it's on a flat surface, you can really dig your hook underneath and make sure that you're going through, and you can see on the back how I'm going around the back as well. So we pull up a loop. Okay, and now we're at the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to work into the 2 unused stitches. Okay, so here I kind of rotate again, and I'm going to stick my finger in and kind of pinch them. And again, we want to make sure we go through both thicknesses for 1 and then 2. We're going to chain 1 again, and now we're going to work up. We came down, we're going to work back up, okay? And we're doing the same thing. So you're going to go around here, we're going to chain 1. So like I said, it does work the best when you can lay it down flat, but if you want to hold it, you're just going to make sure that you do get behind, and I kind of, if you're going to hold it, you can squeeze it, so you're bending it out of shape. And then we're going to do 1 right at the top. And then we're going to do 9 across again. So I'll come back to you. I'll show you 1 more row down. So let me go ahead and go. Okay, so I did my 9 for the shell. Now we're going to come down again. So the first thing is we go around between the shells. And again, it's a single crochet and chain 1. And then if you don't want to lay it flat for what this one, I would recommend you put your finger through. And that way you make sure that you go under both thicknesses. So we go down to the next one. You can put your finger through it. Okay, or if you want to lay it flat, you're just going to dig underneath. Okay, so we came down again. Don't forget we do the 2 unworked stitches. Got 1 and 2. Chain 1, and now we're going to work back up again. Sometimes the hook can get tangled with all the layers. If that's the case, just take it out and then reinsert the hook. And then we do 1 more all the way at the top. Okay, so that is what you're going to be doing for the rest of your tail feathers. Once you've gone all the way across and you've gotten back down to the bottom, you're gonna single crochet the bottom half of the tail together, and then once you get back to the original corner, you're gonna fasten off, leaving a long tail, because you'll sew it on with the dark brown yarn. And that is how you make your tail feathers.